Now, there's a couple other ones that I've got installed, but I think the next one I'll do, from what I've seen, it should take roughly an hour, and I think that might be all I have time for. But it's a game called Magical Delicacy. So what does the store page have to say about that? A wholesome pixel art platformer, cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your own shop. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a unique witchy world. Basically, it's a Metroidvania where I don't think you fight anything. You just, cook stuff for people. Which seems nice. So let's see what the deal with that is. I am about to be a witch. I'm about to be a cooking witch. Maybe I'll get to hit somebody with a frying pan. Probably not. Again, I don't think there's much violence in this game. But hey, we'll see. But as we all know that, what kind of witch vibes do I have? Cranky. I'm going to say cranky. Like, I'm not going to actually hit anybody with a frying pan, but I'm going to have the vibe that I could at any moment hit somebody with a frying pan. That's what I'm going for. Although this lady seems like she's much too, friendly, maybe? To hit somebody with a frying pan? I mean, that could be rage. Witches can be angry, too. There's no saying they can't be. It's interesting that they've got a bunch of accessibility options, that's neat. I don't see that they have subtitles, but I suppose there's not really a lot of a, what do you call it? There's not really a whole lot of, spoken dialogue here, I guess. Under construction. This is a pre-release demo. The playable content may differ from the final game. Enjoy. I grew up on the small island of Ullport in the north. No one there understood a lot about witches. There were stories of the faraway town of Grat, known to attract adventurers from all corners of the kingdom. Is this going to be like a slightly different version of Kiki's delivery service? Except, I'm the one who actually does the cooking, and I don't deliver stuff. Well, no, I suppose I do actually deliver stuff. That's kind of the whole premise of the game, isn't it? A traveler once told me about other witches who were supposed to live there, respected masters of their professions. Today, on my 21st birthday, I'm setting out for Gret, hoping to find a mentor and a place where I belong. In a town with a very silly name. No, I hide. I hide behind the ship. Think it's a reference to Magrat? Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. Depends on how hippy-dippy this witch or other witches I come across may tend to be. Now, this is a weird thing I noticed about this game. Like, the art style is just straight up beautiful. I'm very happy with the way it looks. Like very pleased by it. But one of the weird things I really loved about it is the seagulls. Look at that little bastard. Look at how magnificent he is. Look at how magnificent they all are. They're great, and I love them. Press A to jump. Hold A to jump further. My question is, who laid out this town like this? The one thing I will note about the character, and I guess it's just a consequence of the art style, but she looks very spongy. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Because, like, look at how much she compresses when she jumps. It's cool, though. Speaking of spongy people, there's a frog fella. When she breathes, her boobs jiggle. Of course you'd notice that. Of course you would. Press X to interact, to talk to characters or interact with doors or objects. Hello, frog friend. Eager Gabal. Have you seen the giant ship that just docked? Of course, I was on it. Wow, I haven't been on a big one like that. It must have been quite the journey. Welcome to Gret. Thanks, frog friend. Other frog friend? Peculiar Gabal. Welcome to Gret. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Heath, Secretary of Town Administration. I wasn't expecting a welcome committee. Are you Flora Felica, the witch from Allport? That's me? Please know that you're more than welcome here in Gret. This town is full of people that require a little help, especially from a talented witch. Not sure if that applies to me yet. I know you'll do just fine. We have found the perfect place for you already. Please follow me. Don't you just love it when you first move into a town and, like, you know, a member of the municipal government shows up and greets you as soon as you show up, and they're like, hey, we found a house for you. Isn't that great? We knew you were coming. We have a house for you. If only. Let me see. Oh god, is this going to be like an Animal Crossing scenario? Is this my Tom Nook? Am I going to have to work like a slave to pay this guy off now? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, this is it. A witch needs a proper space to herself. I thought you could make use of this old store. That's quite a service. The property has been empty for ages. With some work, this could be a really cozy kitchen. But it's off the path. You may have to explore the town to find customers. I'd gladly sell it at a generous discount. Sell it? We can't just give it away, can we? Here we go. Do I look like I can afford this? I am literally fresh off the boat. Like, the phrase could not apply any more than it can right now to me. You saw me get off the boat. Darling, I've never heard of a witch unable to take root. Look at it as an interest-free business loan. Just pay the town back when you can. Why don't you go inside and have a look around? Give that old kitchen equipment a try. There's a great blacksmith over in the plaza if it needs upgrading. Please come visit me at the town hall with any concerns. And of course, the payment for this property. Wow, it comes with its very own cat. That's good. And it comes with its very own person? Who the hell are you? Whew, I thought I heard that old Gabal clerk out there for a second. She can't know that I'm staying in here. Are you lost? What are you looking for? Nothing to collect but old cookware. Who are you exactly? Tina. I live here? I just bought this place. Well, rented? I'm not sure about the details. You don't look like you can afford it. Excuse me? That clerk has thrown me out of 2 places already. I can't move again. But you're welcome to be my roommate. Do I get a... Lady, I don't know who you are. Well, I mean, I suppose she gave me her name, but I don't know much else beyond that. Other than she's been run out of several buildings. Am I gonna say in that? No! I am forcibly going to be your roommate. Great. Any plans for this place? I'll turn it into the greatest kitchen in town. Oh, color me impressed. You must know I'm a real witch. I'm a witch, mind you. Duh, your hair is a dig give. What about the hair? Is it because my hair is white? Is that a thing? But you should prove your almighty witch skills. Almighty, alright. All I do is cook. Then cook something for your new roommate. Haven't had a decent meal in days. I've been eating the bugs off the walls. How about a nice stew? There's little you can do with this sad variety of cookware. Except this order? Let me think. Fine. Terrific! Nothing spicy, please. Everything you pin will be shown in a separate area on the left of your screen. You can use these notes to keep track of what you want to do. Press R3, shelf, to open and close your pin recipes and orders at any time. View your recipes by opening your inventory, Y, and navigating recipes to recipes by pressing the right tab or the left tab. This inventory holds all your valuable ingredients needed for cooking. Recipes are general instructions for creating wares. Some require specific ingredients, others are more vague, allowing you to create different variations. You can also cook without a recipe at all. Vegetable sandwich, mushroom goulash, pulled pork ragu. A staple of northern cuisine. Tasty, but I can't look at it anymore. Marzipan. Classic sweet treat from Allport. Mom always made them for me. Nut tart. Well, just because I can't eat it doesn't mean that she can't. Always requires fresh water from the sink. After filling it, you can select your ingredients to cook. Take this orb of water to the kitchen and interact with it to fill it. So let's put in some Allport squash, some Allport stock. Pine needles, no. Let's make it a little bit better than just simply the basic. Let's make it a little earthy. Let's put in some mushrooms. And let's cook. Some actions require you to pass a small reaction test. Press A when the indicator passes the highlighted area. This can be turned off in the accessibility settings. Okay. You have started your first cooking process, which will take a little time now. Some kitchen tools, like the pot, can burn or overcook your food. Stop the tool quickly once it is finished. Okay, cool. presume it's finished once it reaches the white line. Nice to see it apparently stirs itself. That's very handy. Your first cooking task is finished. Get back to your kitchen tool and collect your meal. Be quick, if the tool can burn your meal. What is it with the stews in the north? Once I had to eat nothing but stews for a whole month. Okay, I just straight up made that other thing. Deliver your prepared meals to the people that requested it. Select deliver when interacting with them. Alright. Wares are your finished creations, which can be sold in the store, delivered to friends and customers, or used at very specific locations. You totally are a witch because I made you goulash. It was supposed to be just regular old stew. I had to spice it up a little, of course. It's so good. You're my first satisfied customer ever. I've poisoned everybody else. If my parents don't count. Totally. 5 out of 5 stars. 5 stars? What? Seriously, where are you from? Seen nothing of the world, huh, Rumi? Don't know about the 5-star system? People rate how much they enjoyed something with a number of stars. And 5 is the top tier. So is the quality of the food? But everyone will have their own opinion. So, hard to compare? Yeah. Got it. Have you visited the plaza? Well, take a look around, see what's what. Get the word of mouth spreading and all. That's a gross way of putting that, but okay. Standard business practice if you want this to succeed. I'll hold our fort, partner. What? I'm not cutting you in on the profits. I don't even know who the hell you are. Well, again, I suppose she did tell me her name, but still, you know what I mean. I am not sharing the bed. Although maybe she's not sharing the bed. I assume she's been sleeping in that for I don't know how long. It reads locked until construction measures are approved by the building authority. Signed, Administration of Grat. And a barely legible footnote reads, submitting Form 2.1b of building regulations and paying the mandatory fee are required to proceed with the approval process. Great. This is your backyard, a small backyard. Use it wisely to grow your own ingredients in this limited space. Interact with the soil to plant ingredients. Not all ingredients can be grown. The ones that can are marked plantable. Select an ingredient to plant it. Well, these are the only things I have, so let's plant them, I guess. Your plants are robust, so there's nothing more to do now except wait. Once they've matured, you can come back and harvest them. There we go. Find a little bit of everything. Honestly, I prefer the cat as the roommate. This place is laid out in such a horribly awkward manner. My, you're a large and intimidating person. Ah, a new customer. Excuse the heat in here. It is so not comfortable. I'm Star, and you must be the new witch that just arrived. Whatever you need, I can make it. I'll give you a discount on a few basics if you promise to buy the rest of your kitchen tools here as well. You'll see, my work is worth suffering through this heat. Trade with merchants to acquire ingredients and other valuables. The prices for ingredients might vary between merchants. What is the currency? Beads? A knife and cutting board of excellent quality, a utensil for an essential task, preparing simple, uncooked meals. Mortar and pestle. A mortar and pestle made out of heavy stone. Use the rough surface to grind suitable ingredients into new variations like powders and flours. Install the module in the store to access this tool. Requires 1 free slot. Well, let's get them both. I've got them linked. You acquired your first keepsake. Press Y inventory to open up your grimoire, then navigate to the keepsakes tab to view your own keepsakes. That's all I have for you now. I have a lot of work at the moment. But check back soon, and I can make even more tools for you. Orders are what friends and customers have asked you to make them. All your active orders are shown here. You can pin orders to show them outside the inventory. Encyclopedia of Ultharia, given to me by a traveler a long time ago. I have held it dearly ever since. It taught me all about the world that I know. Store keys. A brass key with a pendant of the store's flag. An ordinary key, a small tool that recognizes some ownership of a building, but is ultimately a reminder of an involuntary debt. Yeah, that sounds about right. Faucet. A sink and faucet with access to running water. Basic amenities that every building should have. Many kitchen utensils will require water. Mortar and pestle made out of heavy stone. Stovetop. A well-proportioned cooking pot on a stovetop. Is fantastic for soups and stews, but unfortunately unsuitable for anything magical. Well, that just means you're not trying hard enough. People. Talk to people and learn more about them. Oh, they even have, like their pronouns and shit on there too. It's they're very, very detailed about these characters, which is neat. Star is the blacksmith, Hig is the administrator, and Hina is just simply a roommate. But I'm assuming she's like some kind of, I don't know. I'm getting ninja vibes off of her, if I'm being honest. Like, you know, reprobate ninjas. Hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. I am apparently learning how to cook magical things. Except not really. I can't cook anything magical just yet. I think I may have just destroyed a pot. It's also pitch black, so I don't know. The game does seem to run on like a time cycle, so I don't know if that means... Why can't I jump? Am I just stuck in the thing? Wait, what? Okay, there we go. That was weird. It was like I was jammed underneath that ledge. Wanted poster, or somebody with too high of an opinion of themselves? You two, let me feed you. Hi, you look like you're new in town. I am? Why does everyone keep saying that? And you look like a witch. You look like a bitch. I beg your pardon. I mean witch. I can easily see how that would end up being an insult. What brings you here? I wanted to learn more about being a witch. That was impossible where I'm from. So I decided to come here and try my luck. And you look like a little queen. daughter of Queen Gwen, actually, so she really is a little queen. Yeah, the demoing is not going too bad. I played some kind of, like, action-y oriented thing prior to this that had a very interesting kind of, like, turn-based dealio going on. Arco, it's called, if you wanted to check it out yourself. Yeah, so that's what the crown is for. You're an actual princess, huh? That's Princess Rose Adelaide to you. Oh god, am I going to start a diplomatic incident immediately after moving into town? It's fine, Amara. Friends call me Adelaide. You shouldn't befriend everyone you meet. It's dangerous, and not the sophisticated behavior expected from a princess. What does that mean? Why are those ellipses dancing around? Anyway, back to you. How are you trying your luck? Cooking delicious and magical food. Sweet, let me test your culinary skills. I will give you a bridge pass in return. You can't really get by without one. What if I keep jumping over the... It allows you to hop over to the outside of Grant. What if I, like, jump the turnstile? Plow through a toll booth, maybe? I don't know. Everyone has done one, don't they, Emma? I'm sure they do. So what do you say? Can you bring me a sweet treat? Yeah, okay. Anything in particular? No, just something sweet. You find your first order in the city. Keep exploring to gather all ingredients and head back to the store to prepare it. Isn't it a sweet day? Can I talk to the other one? No. Apparently I am not worth her time. Do princesses make friends with strangers at midnight? I mean, sometimes. Depends how much said princess has had to drink. Okay, that's the smith's house. Now, see, the problem with making the cake or whatever it is that she wants me to make for, I think I planted all my ingredients, so, you know. Excuse me while I rummage around your house. Welcome to my store. I'm Sana. I have all kinds of herbs and flowers. I just can't resist their beauty. Cool. Herbs are such interesting plants with so many uses. Oh, I'd love to talk about it. Properly harvesting plants around town takes pride and skill. Make sure to take only what you need from the plant and leave the root intact. If the root and plant stem are intact, their ability to regrow is impeccable. So what about this thing I just ripped out of the ground? It's simply fascinating how they continue to grow leaves and petals and fruits and seeds and so much more. So be careful what you take, and in a while, they will regrow. This only reminds me, is, there's actually surprisingly a fair amount of rhubarb that just grows randomly in the alleyways in some places downtown. Like, a bar I used to frequent quite often has a pile of rhubarb growing in the alley directly across from it. And I remember one time I took a shortcut through that alley and I was like, holy shit, that's a pile of rhubarb. And I was like, I don't know if I should actually take any of that though, because how many people have pissed on this, I wonder. Which just makes me wonder, how many people have pissed on the things that I've just picked? A pair of robust gardening gloves made for handling plants. Their impenetrable material makes gathering harmful, toxic, and thorny plants easy. I do not have the money for that. We do live in quite the city. You can find rhubarb anywhere. You probably shouldn't eat it, though. Hello, friend. Oh, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Don't think I've ever seen a witch before. Really? Thought there were lots in Grat. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. At least they don't trot around the plaza like you do. I think it's been a while since Grat was full of witches. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet a real one. I'm Avery. I'm probably the best salesperson in town. Not that anyone keeps track. And I have some books that I'm looking to part with. I bet a witch like you could make use of them. They were basically written for you. For just a few beads, they are yours. Mushroom noodles, fritters, crouton soup, creamy herbal soup with crunchy croutons. Creamy noodle dish next to the noodles. The mushrooms take the spotlight. I don't think I'll take all your stuff, though. Hey, if you don't buy them, I'm sure someone else will. But to be honest, I prefer someone who has a use for them buys them. Someone like you! Hello, other friends. Oh! Hi! We were just preparing our next journey on the river. I'm Laurent, leader of this journey. It's my first one as lead. Got yourself a nice place, I heard. How did you... It's true, stolen rhubarb is the only rhubarb worth eating, just probably not stolen from any of the alleyways downtown. You're going to have to wash that shit very thoroughly. Yes, we riverfarers know everything that's going on in this town. All the planning makes me so hungry it's hard to concentrate. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Feed me! Could you bring us 2 warm meals to fill our stomachs? I mean, I don't have the ingredients to make shit for you, but some orders require delivering multiple wares. You can deliver them separately at any time, and the wares do not need to be the same, so long as they meet the requirements. Groovy. 2 weeks on the river will be draining. And now I'm trapped. Hello, friend. Who are you? Isn't it beautiful? The town, I mean. I made it my goal to chart every corner of it. My name is Koda. It has always been my dream to explore the world. This island has still so much undiscovered, though. That's why I'm starting here. Here, take this map. It's not the most detailed, but it should help you get around. Feel free to fill it in your own notes. See you around. Groovy. Grat has so many nooks and crannies to stumble into. A small satchel with map markers of different shapes and colors. These small tokens can be placed on the map to mark locations of interest. I'm kind of running low on cash, so I think I might have to wait. Oh, it just leads me back down here. Alright. Now that I've wandered through the entire night. Oh, I'm actually getting beads by breaking shit. So I'm getting rewarded for vandalism. Good to know that this is still a video game at heart. Before I head back into my own store, let's have a look over in this direction. Maybe I'll find more stuff I can just pick up off the ground and feed people. Like this! Lots of timber shade. You are a very large person. Aha! The new witch! Soon everyone will know your name, am I right? Everyone shall know that you got your finest baking ingredients from Sign. Have a look. Cool. Yeah, I'll be with you in a moment. I need to see something. Okay, that's orders. I need recipes. So I need... Okay, so I need an oven to make those, which is not really anything I can do right now. So I'm gonna need to make probably some marzipan. So, hazel flour and honey spark sugar, which I think she is selling. Oh. Also not a very chatty person. Let's buy a couple of pieces of each. Let's get to work on actually making stuff. Because, you know, it's kind of my thing, isn't it? What's this? Moonberries. Lots of shrooms growing in this town. Alright, my freeloading roommate. You have acquired a new kitchen module that can be placed at any free slot in the store, provided there's enough space. Interact with the floor plan upstairs. Enter the edit mode. You have anything new to say? Seems like I got Hig off my back for now. So, what about you? Just living in random empty places? Let's just say I'm figuring things out. I'm not really wanted by many. Why's that? Need you ask? I'm not like you folks. Let's leave it at that. I like how there could be a different interpretation to that too. It's like, I'm not really wanted by many, but you're wanted by some. So what kind of bounty have you got on your head? Because that's the other way I was reading into that. Oh, let's check the garden. Okay, it's not actually fully grown yet, any of it, I don't think. That's the floor plan there. Was there anything else over this way? No. Go to a module in the store and interact with it to edit it. Return back to the floor plan to stop editing. You can't leave the store while editing. Okay. Okay, so may as well leave everything out here in the kitchen. actually needs 2. Okay. There we go. Alright. Apparently it also includes a window, go figure. Alright, let's make some cat lady some marzipan. Do I need to make marzipan again? How do I unpin a thing? Okay, like that. And marzipan. Honey, sprout, sugar, and hazel. Let's throw some moonberries in there with that. Oh, I need to make hazel flour first, though. Wait, okay. Some tools can enhance ingredients to new variants, but can only process a single ingredient at a time. It must be great being able to use magic to get all your cooking utensils to do all your work for you. It's fantastic, that. Oh wait, I need to... God damn it. That needs to be ground down as well. Though unlike with the pot where you can kind of see the ladle stirring, it doesn't really seem to, you know, have that animation with that. Silly thing to note, but I don't know. Be kind of cool if it did. Alright, so let's see. Hazel flour, honey spark sugar, and let's throw in some moonberries just to make things a little bit more sweet. Hot damn. Bam. I like how Lawrence has a very unspecific meal is what he wants made. Maybe just a round of goulash. Delicious marzipan. So, again, just simply meal. And the princess gives me not a god. Well, I suppose she's gonna give me a bridge pass when I give her the. But come on, you're royalty. You can give me money. Let's just cook something up with whatever I have in my inventory. Although, actually, can I make a sandwich? Probably not. I don't have bread. Yeah, let's throw in the stock. Some timber shade. Pine needles. Why the fuck not? Okay, maybe not the actually the pine needles. Maybe we'll grind up the pine needles to turn it into a spice, and then we can do that. Oh. Fuck it. I feel like this is going to poison somebody, but let's do it anyway. screw it. I bet you money this is going to turn out to be awful, but we'll see what happens. While that's doing its thing, let's grind some other stuff. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave that as is. We do the traditional jump over the pot. Bitter boiled mushroom. Screw it, that's what they're gonna get. And I don't think I have enough ingredients for anything else right now, so... We gotta give the good shit to the princess anyway. Sweet! A little extra for your effort. Seriously? And here's the pass I promised. Okay, she did pay me. Good. Please, please, please don't tell Hig that you got it from me, but you're royalty. Hig is just a lowly administrator, but then of course that's how revolutions happen, so... yeah. She doesn't like it if I keep handing them out. Says they need the fee to repair the bridge. They should just repair it anyway. How much could it cost? Okay, yeah, no, never mind. As always, you're so out of touch. Whatever. Oh, right. Taste test. I find that the rotating ellipses really fucking weird. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. You're not going to share even a bite, are you? It's amazing! I will take your word for it. I'm glad you like it. Right, spread the word. I'm sorry? Come by anytime! She yells in her face. Sweet, I will. Remember to hop over to the other side of the town. There's our palace at the top and many other places you'll love. Cool, I'm gonna go feed some other person some hot garbage now, if you excuse me. Excuse me, I have hot garbage for you. Okay, no. That's not actually something you want. Not allowed, I guess. The mushroom noodles and the fritter actually both count. I should probably learn how to make the mushroom noodles. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be something that's got that little indicator. So I need vegetable and rock salt and an oven. Can't make that. So I need wheat flour, mushrooms, and salty? Okay. That means I think I need some herb. I've already asked you this question. Foul. Yeah, let's feed some people that. Really fuck up their day. You don't really have anything I really want to buy, though. can feed people so much poison. So I need mushroom, wheat flour. Well, I can go buy the flour off of the baker. Over in this direction? If I remember right. I'm gonna burn the damn town down. You there! I require? A bit of braided wheat. And I'll just run headlong into that and screw myself up entirely. I don't know what I'm going to do with this awful mushroom stew I have pine needles in, but I guess we'll see. So what do we need? I need mushrooms. Oh, wait, I need to actually make flour first. Yes, kind of important. While that's doing its thing, let's see if my stuff has grown out back. It is not. I don't know how long that takes. Longer than just a day, presumably. So I need some wheat flour and some mushroom. I mean, I guess that's it. And now we win. Oh wait, I mean I jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Jump, 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 jump. For it. Wait for it. Try not to get too creative. Let's just make straight up the that. You know, the that. People don't want me to get too creative just yet. Adelaide? Princess. Amara. Bird. Avery. Recipe vendor. Not a lot of information about most of these people. Colo, cartographer, Laurent, Sana, Singh. Learn anything new about you? Probably not. My stew, it's burning. We're good. This is why you shouldn't engross yourself in a conversation you've already had when you're trying to cook. Use your frickin' meals. thank you. That smells delicious. Now we can finally continue the planning. To overthrow the monarchy! I mean, river trip. We're planning a river trip, yes. Please come back later. I'm sure we'll have more for you to do. Glad to help. You have more for me to do now? I'm sure with your help we'll have a successful expedition. Good enough. Now where's this bridge that I can cross now? This way? Maybe. Well, this person looks ominous. Who are you? A witch? Have you seen another one? She stole something from me. Well, you have white hair, and therefore you must be a witch, because that's the rules of this universe, it seems. Something irreplaceable. Please, if you find her, tell me. What? Nani? Where'd they go? Interesting. Didn't mean to fall in a hole, but I just up and fell in a hole. That's another witch, it seems. Hey, did you steal something? Another witch? What are you doing here, fledgling? Holes are a pesky thing. You can fall in them at a moment's notice. And then you find fairy mushrooms, and then you're all good, I guess. Do you know the one up there? Wait, another witch? Did they see me? Ah, I can't shake that Keskar off my back. But you could be of some use. Who, me? Probably, lady, I just cook things. I mean, I'm happy to fulfill your orders. So, does that mean you're also a witch? Listen, they don't know you, so this will be safe with you. You're a witch, after all. Just take this and hide it from this watcher. And I can teach you a thing or two if you help me. Can I trust you with this? What is it? Don't worry about it. Just hide it from Tano. It looks like an egg. Jeez, yes, please be careful. It's a special one. I hate to give this. So what you're telling me is I'm not making an omelet out of this? Because that's my thing. I have a kitchen. I cook stuff. I'm gonna just make this into an omelet. But it's better than Tano finding it. Is it dangerous? I'll come and get it before anything happens. That's not an answer. That's not filling me with confidence that the thing's not dangerous. If you meet them again, don't believe their lies. Tell no one about this. I'm Cassia, by the way. Again, don't break it. Hide it, don't break it. Here, this will make it easier to find me. See you around. Featherweight pendant. A tiny magical trinket in the form of an elegant feather made from a shiny metal with no discernible weight. Ah, and now I can double jump. Oh, I can't actually harvest that because, you know, my hands, they bleed. Now I can get out of this hole I find myself in. This egg, it's so smooth and a little warm. It feels like it's pulsing very faintly. And that's it? Why do I get the feeling that that thing she was just petting probably hatches out of the egg? Do I become the mother of dragons? Does that mean this game is going to have a very disappointing ending? I feel like I'm a few years too late to give the Game of Thrones TV show a burn, but here we are. Okay. But apparently you can continue. Okay, it stops me back there. Okay, so it seems that I'm not going to be able to, getting the double jump ability and coming back out, I presume, stops. You know, let's test that theory, because what I did is I went somewhere new, so if I go back to where I was before, is it going to stop? Oh, you're glad you never watched it after hearing everyone's thoughts on the finale? I stopped watching Game of Thrones after the 3rd season, I think, which is about when they started really deviating from the books. And then, of course, they went past the books, because George R.R. Martin's been trying to release Winds of Winter for 10 years now? More than that? I don't know. But, like, there were some really, really big, important plot points from the book that they just completely glossed over, like they didn't exist. And, yeah, there's certain specific character changes they made that I was like, you know, I don't know if I really need... But I did, like, get a synopsis of how the rest of the series played out. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm glad I stopped watching this. And you never got past the 3rd episode. Yeah, see, I enjoyed the 1st season, but, it does drag. There's a whole lot of nothing that kind of happens for a little while, but then again, the books are like that too. So I was kind of prepared for it. You know, in another way, that's actually kind of the same problem I had with the Walking Dead TV show. Because I stopped watching that around, I think, season 6. Because I was like, you know, I just... It was another one of those things where they made really weird changes to the story, and I just kind of stopped. However, I have started, I think I've mentioned this on stream before, I have started rewatching the series, and I'm finding it easier to get through. And I think part of that is because it's done now, and I've got a general idea of how the TV show went. So it's like, you know what, I can actually plow through it pretty easily, because it's not like I watch a really shitty episode of it, and then I have to wait a week to see if it gets any better, you know? Now I can just binge the works of it in one go, and skip over parts that I don't like, you know? Which is nice. Okay, so going over that way, I think, triggered the end of the demo. Okay, no. So no matter where I go, the demo is going to end. Alright, cool. Both this and Urko seemed like they were pretty interesting. Oh, you're currently doing that with Ahsoka now? Yeah, I've heard that the Star Wars series are pretty hit or miss. Like, I love the first two, the only ones I've really watched is I watched the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian and thought it was excellent. And then I watched the Book of Boba Fett and never finished it. Like, I think I got to the very last episode and I was like, I don't really need to watch any more of this. I think I'm done. Which is a shame, because I do like Tamura Morrison as Boba Fett. It's just that the writing for a lot of the episodes, because some of the episodes were really good and other ones were kind of... Like, I think there was one really good episode of Boba Fett, and it was like... I think it was the second episode, like the whole thing where he was more or less living with a tribe of Tusken Raiders for a while, I thought was pretty cool. And there's an episode where they basically do a fucking train robbery. That was really neat. I thought that part was really cool. And then they get into like weird, almost Godfather-esque crime boss shit afterwards, except it's not as interesting as that. Like, I get what they were going for with the show, but I think it kind of fell flat largely because it didn't really seem like they had anything beyond like a broad idea of what they wanted to happen, you know? They didn't really work out the details of how it was supposed to work. And again, it's a shame because, you know, Boba Fett's scenes in The Mandalorian when he came back were some of the best scenes in that show. But anyway, that's enough of a ramble about Star Wars. Yeah, Magical Delicacy and Urko. Both of them look pretty interesting. I'm kind of interested in tracking them, but they didn't exactly, like, hook me like certain other demos I've played during these. Like, Fights in Tight Spaces, of course, being the one I usually use as an example, because holy shit. I know I stopped streaming that after a while, and I never properly finished it, but let's see, I've got 134 hours put into Fights in Tight Spaces? Because there was a period of time where I just could not wrap my head around, like, playing certain things, so I'd just fire that up and go through a few rounds of it, you know? I never did get the DLC for that. I should probably get that sometime and maybe attempt to stream it. Anyway, that's 2 demos down. That's Urko and Magical Delicacy. There's one really interesting one that I want to stream, but I'm probably going to wait until the weekend to do it because I want to devote myself to it. I want to actually have the time to dig in because it looks very, very odd. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to come back and see what that is afterwards. But anyway, if you happen to stop by to watch... Oh, you need me to play the... You need me to play the DLC? Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I need me to play the DLC. But I have so many other things going. Soon. Next time it's on sale, I'll get the DLC and I'll probably stream it a little bit. Anyway, like I was saying, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so. Hopefully you'll find folks to join me again next time, which will hopefully be Saturday, Sunday, something. One of those days. It's going to be one of the days that happens to be a weekend. But until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now.